we have the Acer SB220Q. The first access on the list comes from Acer, a popular Taiwanese hardware producer that brings us the absolute cheapest gaming monitor that manages to offer good sized price in your money, the Acer SB220Q. What we've here is a 21.5 inch Full HD IPS monitor with a slender profile or even slimmer bezels. It is an extraordinary bargain on without a doubt every the front, and now we'll see why. Features the display as stated above. The Acer SB220Q is equipped with a stable IPS display, boasting a 1080p resolution, a 75Hz refresh rate, and the 4 millisecond reaction time. This is the usual for maximum IPS monitors. Ports. The SB220Q is a piece confined inside the connectivity department, seeing because it comes simplest with an unmarried HDMI port and an unmarried VGA port. Additional features: AMD FreeSync. If you personal an AMD GPU, you'll be glad to realize that this display helps FreeSync, ensuring flawless and stutter unfastened removal of display screen tearing and not using a performance hit. Adjustable stand. The monitor can most effective be adjusted for tilt. However, a lack of adjustability isn't that large of a difficulty on the subject of a screen this reasonably priced. Check out the description for more information about this product and latest price. Moving on, at number 4, we have the LG 24MP59GP. Next up, we've got a greater high priced but an all-round higher screen coming from none other than considered one of the biggest Korean tech businesses, LG. And the display in question is the LG 24MP59GP. This amazing price range monitor comes in both a 24-inch and a 27-inch version. Both of them prepared with a solid Full HD IPS display and packing some beneficial more capabilities. We'd recommend the 24-inch one, though, particularly because of 1080p searching tons higher on smaller screens. Features the display. The revealed IPS LCD show comes with a 75Hz refresh charge, much like the SB220Q, the plain benefit being the bigger display size option. The 5 millisecond reaction time may additionally appear a bit discouraging, but LG provided a neat manner around this inherent hassle of IPS panels. More on that beneath. Ports. Much just like the above Acer screen, the 24MP59G comes with an HDMI 1.4 port and a VGA port. However, it throws in a single extra DisplayPort 1.2 enter for appropriate degree. Additional features: motion blur discount. With their motion blur reduction era, LG has managed to create an illusion that the 5 millisecond panel is virtually a 1 millisecond one. Those who've had the possibility to apply an actual 1 millisecond monitor will almost certainly spot the distinction and observe some minor ghosting, even though. At number 3, we have the AOC Q2778VQE. And now, we step up from FHD to QHD with AOC Q2778VQE. A gaming reveal made through a lesser recognized but pretty specialized Taiwanese business enterprise that has an amazing track file in relation to video display units and TVs alike. Features the display with its 27-inch 1440p TN show. This AOC reveal in reality is a sight to behold. The TN panel brings lightning fast reaction instances as little as 1 millisecond, although the refresh fee is capped at the best antique 60 Hz. Ports. The AOC Q2778VQE is the most less expensive finances gaming screen right here, because it comes with a DisplayPort 1.2, an HDMI 1.4 port, a VGA port, and a DVI port, one of each. Plus, even though it lacks built-in audio system, it does encompass a 3.5mm audio jack, permitting customers to plug their headphones directly into the monitor. Additional features: VISA support. The screen's preferred stand within reason, solid and can be adjusted for tilt. But VISA help is there to ensure that you may without difficulty get any other more adjustable stand or a wall mount, if you so desire. Adjustable stand. As before, the stock stand may be adjusted simplest for tilt. At number 2, we have the Acer G257HU. If you're seeking out a price range QHD display but locate the layout or the TN panel of the AOC Q2778VQE off placing, you'll be satisfied to realize that there may be another. Better answer obtainable: the Acer G257HU, a reveal that balances affordability and great quite properly. Features the display as said inside the advert, the G257 who is a QHD monitor. It is slightly smaller than AOC's slightly inexpensive supplying at 25 inches, and it boasts an remarkable IPS panel that truly brings colors to lifestyles. Although it best supports refresh costs of up to 60 Hz and has a reaction time of 4 milliseconds. Ports: Acer has stored it easy with the ports in this monitor, as it consists of one HDMI 1.4 port, one DisplayPort 1.2, and one dual-link DVI-D port. Additional functions: adjustable stand. The stand can best be adjusted for tilt. There's no denying it, the stand that ships with this monitor is quite disappointing. Not only is it very restricted in phrases of adjustability, however it additionally boasts a rather uncommon and impractical design. Not many will locate the 4 feet of the stand appealing, not to mention that they absorb greater space, specifically if your laptop desk is ready towards a wall. And finally, at number 1, we have the AOC G2460PF. The very first screen in this category comes from AOC, and it's miles the G2460PF. This monitor is part of the Enterprise's AOC gaming series of video display units that is, glaringly, targeted on making exquisite monitors geared particularly in the direction of gamers. Sure, sufficient, the conspicuous pink stripe and the brushed metal texture without delay set up the G2460PF as a gaming display, but what's underneath the hood? Features the display: the AOC G2460PF is 1080 page 24-inch screen that makes use of a TN panel with a snappy 1 millisecond reaction time. This low reaction time, blended with the excessive 144 Hz refresh rate and typical cheap manufacturing prices, is precisely what makes TN panels the pinnacle preference in overall performance-oriented budget monitors. Ports: the display within reason, flexible on the subject of connectivity, as it consists of an HDMI 1.4 port, a DisplayPort 1.2, a VGA port, and a DVI port. On top of that, it additionally comes with 4 USB 2.0 ports and a 3.5mm audio jack. Additional features: built-in speakers. The AOC G2460PF is the primary screen in this listing to include a hard and fast off 22W included speakers. While a handy function to have, those underpowered speakers set inside the narrow frame of a reveal are hardly feasible substitutes for headphones or right external speakers. Adjustable stand. The stand of the G2460PF helps peak, swivel, pivot, and tilt adjustment via support. The monitor is well matched with any